What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. I'm back with the Sunday show, an interview with my man, Afi Kingdom.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Not much, man. We was just chopping it up in the back room, and I was like, yo, man, I don't even really, we be on shows every Saturday, and I'm like, I don't even know this guy that well. So I was like, man, I got to have him on the show, man. It's like, I don't even really know much about him. And we like just crossing paths over, Dude Party with, with Modern Life John. So I'm like, yo, well, welcome to the show, my man.
Thank you, brother. How you feeling this morning? What time is it where you at?
It is 8:30 p.m. Ain't that late, you know.
And you out there in Germany, right?
Yeah, Germany, man.
How long you been out there?
Man, this trip, I've been here 4 years, but in total, I've lived 31 years in Germany. If you add it all up. No. Sorry. It's not that long. I've been outside of the US for 31 years. Germany, man, I had to do the math, but basically this trip, I've been here 4 years. After I left the UK. I was in the UK before that, and I was in Qatar before that. Yeah, man, just out here.
Let me ask you a question. Let's get this out the way.
Okay.
I heard that the women love the brothers in Germany. How true is that?
My man, it is dark meat season 24/7 here. It never ends. There's not enough to go around. It is a scarcity environment.
Even though I'm a light-skinned brother, it's still good?
Manigas, you will clean up out here. If you visit Germany, I'm just gonna come to the airport with a broom so you can just clean up. Okay, so that's how it's gonna be out here. You sweeping up the broads like this, like.
You heard that, RPC? No, because I had a friend and he is in the army and shit, and so he was telling me how he was cleaning up. I'd be like, "Yeah, you're like a soldier though, bro. So it's different. You got that soldier shit going." He's like, so I was thinking maybe it wasn't him, but I guess you just confirm.
Oh man, they be out here like messing with them dusty African dudes. And I ain't crapping on them because they African. I'm just saying these dudes, they come over, they got this funky sense of style, strange hygiene. They just, haircut be all off, and it's just like
I gotta get there then.
Yeah, and it's like they be messing with these dudes. So it's kind of like,
And I heard they back. You know what? Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I had that distinction from the Germany, like the racist shit from back in the day. Like I don't know about that place. And then, but then he was telling me, and I was just like, well, dude, you're in the army. They like all fucking soldiers. You know what I mean? But
uniforms help. Absolutely. Uniforms help. I mean, when it comes down to racism, you go anywhere in the world. And I mean, even in America, you go to another community and start messing with their women, the dude's gonna just automatically not like you.
Right.
So that's just how it is in general. I mean, if you don't mess with their girls and women in general, the dudes are gonna be cool with you. But I think you go anywhere in the world and you start messing with someone's women, then they just all of a sudden it becomes a closet. Not even a closet, just an outright racist. You know what I mean?
Right. I gotta make it there. What do you think is gonna be safe to travel like out that way again? What's your opinion?
We're open, man. It's like there's a list of countries that it's considered safe. The United States is on that list of countries where people do not have to be quarantined when they come into the country. I mean, the only thing we have right now.
You see my reaction? I'll be ready to go somewhere so bad.
The only thing you have to do is like in stores and in shopping centers, you do have to wear a mask. It's just that they goofy like that, like everywhere else. But otherwise, man, in the open public, open air, whatever else, you don't have to wear masks, whatever else, social distancing. They talk about it, but it only applies in stores apparently. Apparently only the Rona is effective inside of a shopping center. So
right.
Yeah, but people over here are frustrated and fed up too. They just don't protest. They just like whatever.
I'm literally about to check the flights today because I'm serious because I'm stressed out because, bro, I've been off of work since I've been off of work since March, and I canceled 2 trips because I was supposed to in April. In April, I was supposed to go to Vietnam, and then from Vietnam, I booked a flight. So I was going to be in Vietnam for 5 days, and then I was going to go to Cambodia for 4 days. So I had to cancel that one, and then I was going to go to my birthday was May 24th. I was going to go to Bali, and I had to cancel that. But I didn't actually book that one yet. But they gave me my money back, but I was pissed. I don't want my money back. I want to fucking leave.
I want to go. I hear you, man. I've been traveling around, but it's been mostly nationally. I mean, they had like state to state travel cut off here in Germany, and they just lifted it. As a matter of fact, the craziest thing ever happened, man. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Germany, man, these people are like super follow the rules type of people, and so what happened was the three southern states of Bavaria, Baden-Württemberg, and Saarland, the state I'm in, they kind of got together and decided like we're just going to do our own thing, and they just totally went against like federal law, federal mandates, and rulings on Rona or whatever else, and they just did their own thing, and then the whole stuff just fell apart. It's unheard of German, very non-German behavior. They're just like, man, screw y'all, we're gonna do this down here, and then just everybody else was like, well, if they're going to do it, we're going to do it too. So yeah. I never seen anything like it, man. Germans like just getting out of line like that. That was weird. Kind of scared me for a second there. Last time Germans got out of line, there was a whole war and stuff, man. Cats was out here, doing all sorts of crazy stuff.
Right. I'm about to see how much the flight costs. I gotta get out of here, bro.
Let me know, man. I'm gonna come through, man. I'll come pick you up, man.
I'm stressing.
You can't hang out with me though, man, because there ain't nothing in my state. There's no. I live in the armpit of Germany, bro. So. Yeah.
I just got to get away. Like I'm gonna go camping this week.
Okay.
Just because I need to get out. I can't do it no more. It's weird, bro. I see. I'm a person who I travel frequently. You know how people may do a trip every year. I do like 3-4 a year. So for the fact that I can't go nowhere, it's killing me. It's not like I don't have the money and I got plenty of time, but it's just not popping, and it's driving me crazy, man. I cannot.
I know what you mean, man. If you check, I mean, I got two Instagrams. I got one where I like kind of keep everything cool and chilling. I got the one that you're on where I like basically just like be crap posting. And the one where I'm like more formal on, I'm like, you can see it's all my travels where I go. I've been to like 46 countries. And so that one, I'm used to travel, man. I don't like being locked up. I don't like being able to go places. So yeah.
It's the worst, bro. It's the worst. I don't even see how people can go like 2-3 years without.
I don't understand it, bro. I'm like an African American gypsy, dude. This is probably one of the longest times I've settled down, other than Qatar. It's Qatar. I was there like 7 years. This is like 4 years. I'm already getting itchy, man. I want to pack up and move, but I said I'm gonna stick it out this time.
When the last time you been to the States?
31 years, bro. This year it makes year 31. I haven't set foot in the U.S. Not even an airport.
No desire to.
Nah, man. Nah. Why and then top it off, man. I don't know, man. It's just last time I was there, it was just kind of like, I wasn't really digging it. I was in Texas, and I just, man. I mean, Texas is cool, but some of the people I met there just made me like, you know what, I gotta bounce.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Texas. I've been to Dallas. I've been to Houston. That's it. I just been to Dallas and Houston a few times.
Okay.
I've never been to San Antonio and all these other spots though, but yeah, man, Texas is cool. It's better than here. East Bay is not all that. People think it's all of that. It's not all of that, bro.
Well, apparently all the California hipsters are moving to Texas, apparently, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Because it's expensive as hell here.
Yeah. Oh, you're in Cali, huh?
Yeah. Well, see, I got to state though, because California is one thing. People always just put it all together. California is one thing, but living in the East Bay is a whole nother thing.
Okay.
Because there's places in Cali that still have rent for like $1,000 and shit. Just when you live Silicon Valley, San Francisco, like that area, it's over with.
Holy smokes. Yeah, I can't mess around out there, man. I don't know. And then especially like, with the whole situation out there right now, how it's looking, I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm straight. Cats done lost their mind in 2020. Everybody over there were like on edge. Everything's really chill over here, man. It's like life is generally normal over here. So I ain't trying to mess around in no madness right now. I'm getting kind of old for that.
How old are you?
I am 48 this year, my man.
You look good, bro. You damn near 50?
I'm almost 50, bro.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah,
you out there. See, yeah, that's inspiration right there. I never would have been able to tell.
Yeah, you got that relaxed life, man. You can take care of yourself, Cats get on me because they're like, Abuamerican, you should be making more money. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm chill though, man. I'm just like, I'm out here like driving around the countryside with my drone and stuff. Got multiple women. I'm like,
Yeah.
Just work it.
Me and RPC, shout out to Red Pill Shahonas. We were just talking about that earlier, just talking about living. That's my goal, bro. Jonathan actually the first one to motivate me because I know people who live abroad, but not like know them, like talk to them all the time and stuff, who actually made the transition like when I knew them and stuff. You know what I mean? Like when I met Jonathan, you know, so it's different if you just meet somebody and they live abroad and they're from the States, then you know somebody's story. So it's inspiring as hell.
It's not really complicated. We did a show. I do a show every Monday. It's called OG Logic. It's Bobby Dino and there's another guy named Sadiq Babs from the UK. And we were talking about like, you know, moving out of the US and like changing countries. It's not really that complicated. There's some stuff you need to think about and look at, but really, it's not that hard. And you get a lot of love around the world as an African American. There are a few places where you don't. You know, people will try and make you think you don't, but you know. I've been to 46 countries, so I can tell you we get a lot of love, man.
What's your favorite one?
Switzerland and Kenya. It's a tie-off.
Yeah. Oh, you been to Ukraine?
Nah, I want to go, man. I want to go. I had a girl from the Ukrainian border. She's a Polish girl. She was right on the Ukrainian border. She spoke Russian and everything. She wanted me to go out there with her, but after I did some research, I was like, I don't know if I want to go out there. But I was listening to the cats online. I should have just went, man. I feel bad that I didn't now. But I was kind of like, you know, I want to go out there and get a fist fight with somebody because there was a connection between being black and messing with their girls, which was what I was doing, you know, and them being angry at you or not. If you just come out there as a tourist, they cool. If you come out there messing with their girls, they mad at you. So.
That's good. Yeah, I love cats that travel. I love cats that travel. Cat, either y'all don't know what y'all missing out on when y'all don't. I'm telling you, you start traveling the world, you will not be tripping off these little women flaking on you, bro, because they don't even be that good. These women out here in the state, look, I done had plenty of chicks. So I mean, some of them look good, but people only rate the woman by how they look. They don't think about the treatment. They don't think about the value that the women bring and shit like that. A lot of these chicks in the US, yeah, they're fine and shit, but they're not educated or they just don't have family values. Like I was just talking about a girl I used to date to my partner, and I'm like, man, like she done brought so many dudes around her kids. It's a shame, you know. Like just a girl I used to deal with because it started off because we were talking about the Instagram shit that we seen. But I'm just saying, like when you go to places, you know, we don't even have to talk about out the country. Atlanta. Women out there will treat you like a husband without the, you know, it's just different. And then I feel like if you haven't traveled around, you just selling yourself short. Like all these women don't be with the mishaps, but it's not even because your game is good. Some women are just raised to cater to their man. So it's not even like, oh, I got game, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna make her submit. Like, no, that's just how they raised.
Yeah.
They come like that.
Yeah. A lot of guys they leave the US and they bring US game tactics with them. And it's like trying to hit this thumbtack here with a hammer, you know, and it's like, yo, you don't need all that, man. You just poke that sucker in the board and it's done. And so it's like, yeah, you're right. It's absolutely overkill a lot of times when it comes down to gaming for women. It's just not that it's not necessary, but it's just it's overkill.
Yeah. Yeah. You go to Dominican Republic and all of that, you're not gonna meet a chick. She's not gonna not give you a back rub before anything. You getting a back rub for sure, just off the rip.
Hey man, I got 2 foreign girls, man, and I'm happy, man. I ain't trying to go back. I ain't trying to mess with no Western girls in general, man. I mean, I got me an Indonesian and a Somali, man. And what's the saying? I'm happy as a pig in a pen, and although I am Muslim and the pig is haram, the saying stands.
Right. Cats missing out. I'm gonna check
out
they
that. Are. They're missing out. You come out, man. I'm dead up, man. We're gonna do a video, man. Come out, man. We're gonna hang out. And it ain't even just for the video. We just gotta hang, man. Because it's like I'm out here, like I said, in the armpit of Germany. I don't see nobody unless they come visit me. And I mean, when I go travel, I don't really go visit anybody either, unless I go to the UK, which I usually before the Rona, I used to go like once a month, once every other month. I'd be out in London because it's like a 45-minute flight. You could spend like $30 US round trip to get to and from the UK. You know, so I'd be in London like, you know, once a month, once every other month just to hang out. But the Rona popped off, and so it's been kind of like complicated.
They won't let you go over there. Amsterdam, you like Amsterdam?
Yeah, I've been to Amsterdam, but I ain't been in a long time, dude. What was the last time I was in Amsterdam? I think it was on transit actually. But out in the city and everything, I haven't been out there since I was like 20, 22. Yeah. That place
Amsterdam is dope. I just like it. Yeah, that's a place that I use as an example as good energy because like I used to smoke a lot of tree, and people would be like, and I'll be like, man, Amsterdam was dope, and they'd be like, yeah, you smoke, and I'd be like, no, it's not even. It's just the energy, bro. Like that, I'm not even. I'm not even. That's not even what I'm incorporating. It's not because of that. You just assume, oh yeah, it's dope. Well, yeah, you smoke. No, it's not because I smoke. It's because the energy was good. It's like they don't see color over there. You're just a person.
They're very relaxed people. They're very almost too progressive, you know, in a sense. They're very progressive people. Because and I say almost too progressive, just going into another conversation here. They're like that pro, you know, assisted suicide and all that stuff. They got a lot of wild stuff going on over there, man. So it's like, you know, I'm like, you know, sometimes you look at you like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a bit wild. You go to some places, man, you like just walking around, you're like, what the frick? The red light district, when I first went there, it is nothing like the red light district in Germany, you know. That place is off the chain.
Oh yeah, see what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me point this out. I'm so into the purpose stuff that would be I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
I literally, put it like this. I didn't like it, bro, because it was weird. Like,
it's in your face too much. It's like
I see prostitutes and stuff like that here, but it's I was with a chick, right? So we're walking and I'm laughing and she's like, why are you laughing? And I'm like, because it's weird. It's a woman behind the glass and we catch eye contact. It's weird. Like it's not like, ooh, which one I want. It's kind of weird walking by a glass and then a woman looking at you in your face. Like it's just weird, bro.
It's odd. I find it odd myself. That's why I say it's kind of wild, you know. Yeah.
It made me very uncomfortable. Like it was a joke. Like there was no thirst, even though some of the girls were even hot. It's like, I don't know. It's like when you walk, if I go to New York and it's the girls walking, you see that. But it's weird to like how you're walking down the street and there's store, glass woman looking at you in the face.
Like what you gonna do?
It's weird, bro. I couldn't even lock eyes. I was trying not to get eye contact with them because when we walk, we zip like, oh no, I don't want to look at you. It's weird, bro.
I'm a clown, so you know I had to clown. I'd be messing around with them, man. They didn't think it was funny, you know. But because when I went there was a lot of university students, and they was like paying their way through university and like just paying their rent or whatever for their cars by doing the job. So I'd be walking by the window acting all goofy, man. But it's weird because I didn't know how else to deal with it. I was 20. I wasn't really calibrated even back then, so I was just like, oh,
it's weird, bro. But it's still, but you know what? It's cool to have weird experiences, though.
Someone got a question here.
Oh, go ahead.
Afi Kingdom, do you have a blog or a book on your game experiences?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, bro. I got a YouTube channel and then Instagram. Well, I got multiple channels and stuff, but as far as that, I just say, this is my channel right here. This is me. And then this is me. And then that's me. And then I got an Instagram. And that'll link you to all my stuff because I can just name everything down, or you can just go to my Instagram and then go to the link tree, and then it's all there for you. Mindset Raw Game. Yeah, I got all of that. I have everything you need, brother.
Did you send it? I don't see it in the chat. My chat's kind of like delayed.
It's always like that, bro.
There we go. Yeah. Boom. There you go, right there.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. So, talking about this, like I said, I actually, despite the fact that we're on shows a lot together, I really don't know much about you. What do you do? I mean, in terms of like online, I leave that stuff off unless they want to add it.
All right. Well, as far as myself, hey, and let me tell you, I'm very open. You know, somebody you might interview. Don't ask me about this. Don't ask me about. You can ask me anything, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, you got them.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, all right, just leave this part out, and then you can ask this. But then when it comes to this, you can ask me this part, but don't ask me that part. Don't ask me about my girlfriend. Don't bring up the kid. You know. You can. So for a profession, I teach elementary, bro. I teach third grade. Been doing that for maybe 15, 16 years. I always work with kids though. My first job was at Children's Fairyland, which is a amusement park for kids. So that was my first little job right there. And as far as YouTube, I started my YouTube channel 2018 April. So I'm a little past 2 years. The reason why I started my channel was because I watched a lot of content, but I learned about the dating and red pill content because I used to be a big Tariq Nasheed fan. And so I used to watch his content. He had a podcast called Mac Lessons Radio, and I was watching that. And then from that, he came out with the movie Hidden Colors, and he got a little political. So then he had this guy on there, Mr. Lucario, saying, come check out the Bad Boy membership. Boom, 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 boom. So I finally checked it out. And from then I checked that out. And then it linked me to his channel. And then from his channel, I found out about other channels. So that's how I kind of got into the dating scene. Cause I didn't really like come needing dating advice, but it was cool to hear guys talking about women and experiences and stuff like that. As far as creating a channel, AMS the one inspired me to do that, because when I was watching stuff, and then so from the dating stuff, then it kind of crossed between to the red pill MGTOW stuff, and then so I would hear guys like crying over women and stuff like crazy, and I'd be like, bro, it's not that hard. I don't understand what's wrong with these guys. So then I'd start just kind of venting. And I would be in comments like, I think Darius is one of the first guys I seen. Minister Jap, Minister Jap, Solo, Darius. That's how I got it. So Lucario's how I found out about the dating stuff. And then those guys, Minister Jap, Darius, that's how I got into the red pill stuff. And guys would always be crying, so I would be making these elaborate comments like, bro, what's wrong with y'all? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna make videos just to put a face behind my name, because I don't want to be a troll. Like, how some people, they say all this elaborate stuff, but they hide themselves. So I say, I'm gonna be a person who I'm gonna talk shit, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hide myself. And then I came across AMS, and I was like, wow, like, because before, like you probably know if you've been watching content, the dating stuff and all of that, it used to be kind of like characters, kind of like guys that come on. Okay, so you want to get your ex back. I'm gonna give you 5 quick reads. It was kind of like a character, got the background. So when I seen AMS, I'm like, oh, I can make videos and be myself, because he's doing it. He on there like, pop, 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 you know what I mean? Because first I wasn't willing to be like, all right, today's segment, there's gonna be 3 reasons how you get your, and I'm like, I ain't about to be doing that. But when I see him do it how he did, I'm like, oh, I can be myself and actually get some viewership. So shout out to AMS. And then that's how I started with the YouTube. And then I was doing it for a few months, didn't get any really results. But for some reason, Mr. Lucario I don't know how we end up checking it out. Lucario be secret. Lucario, you be secret watching, because you be watching everything, but you don't never say nothing. Oh, I can reference Lucario. I can reference any video. You seen it. I ain't never seen you in no comments saying nothing. Right. But so when I reached out to him, I didn't really expect nothing of it, but he was familiar with me. I'm like, oh, you seen my stuff? Oh, because I know who you are. I didn't know, because I didn't have any subscribers or any following. I might have had like 70 subscribers at the time. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, so then we did an interview. And this is back in the day. It wasn't none of the StreamYard stuff. We had to get on Skype, do it privately. He had to go back and edit the video, and it dropped like 2 days. Yeah. Rashid, he said he knew me he liked Steph. Yeah, Steph is my little bro. I've been rocking with Steph for a long time. Like, Steph, people think Steph blew up overnight. Steph was doing YouTube videos for like 3-4 years before he hit the algorithm and started blowing. You know what I mean? Like when I met Steph, he had like 300 subscribers, but he had been doing it 4 years. for some years. Wow. You know what I mean? That's my little bro. Like I know. So shout out to Steph. I know Steph personally. I don't know him from YouTube. I can call him right now. I got a good interview with him on my channel. You should check it out, Rashid. It's fire. Whew, it's fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So that's how I started my stuff. So yeah, just the teaching and the YouTube. When I start taking it serious, I have like 3 levels of taking it serious, right? Because I'm at level 3 now taking it serious. But my first level of taking it serious is when I got my first consultation abroad. So when I had a guy hit me up from Africa, I was like, wait a minute, bro. Because I went to Morocco last year, but I think he was from like Ghana or something. And I'm like, okay, I just changed somebody's life from Africa. And all I've been doing is talking to my phone. Let me do some more of this stuff now. Like that, it was it for me. Like, wait a minute, this is dope. I'm changing lives, and this is, man, crazy.
It's crazy, man. The outreach out of the internet, man. It's the same thing. I started doing one-to-one consultations last year. No. I mean, I've been doing them, but I've been doing them for free. I actually started charging last year, and like the distance and the reach that you get is unbelievable, man. It's like, and then what I like the most is, like you said, man, you change people's lives. Like the what do you call them? These things called. Oh, dang, man, there's a word for it. See, I be using German so much now that I just be forgetting my English words. But anyway, basically, someone writes a review of your work. And man, the stuff that people write, I'm asking dudes to write me a bad review so I know what I can do better.
Right.
You know what I get? We started 5 minutes late. Yeah, because I'm black, man. I'm on I'm on CPT time. I'm on color people time, man. I can't be on time. What you talking about?
I'm starting so late. Let me match it. Let me match the view, which because I be using the wide view. So let me.
Oh, okay.
now it look like we in the same place but in different place. We can see each other. Lincoln, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, it's a nice feeling, man, to be able to help some guys out with their life and things that are going on. There's this guy, man, he hit me up like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, but he's in my men's community. I run a men's community. He was like, yo, this. I gave him some basic advice, man, and it made like a huge difference in his life. And it's like a serious improvement in his relationship, everything. I love doing it, man. This is some good stuff. Yeah, it's actually hard for me to charge because I never actually started off charging. So now it's hard for me to charge. It's hard for me to monetize, man. It feels funny.
It ain't hard for me.
You didn't ever start off free. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, it ain't hard for me, man. I started off. I just said, hey, the first hit up, like, okay, this is what, okay. I do give a lot of free advice though. I mean, not even from my YouTube, but a lot of guys hit me up for on Instagram, and I like doing it that way because you can hit the audios. Because before I was on Instagram, people would leave me these elaborate emails, and I have to sit there. And so once I figured out the speakerphone, like I could just be zap 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 zap, boom, zap zap zap, boom. I just run it down, zap 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 zap. You know what I mean? I could do like 10 of them. I could do 10 of them while I drink my coffee. It's different than doing this. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, no, I do all my stuff over Telegram now, man. I can't, because time is everything, man. I mean, that's one of the beautiful things about charging. When you start charging, cats disappear, and you get your life back. You get your time back. So you never had to probably deal with all that goofiness of like always wondering where you're gonna find to do stuff in the day because you always someone hitting you up with some goofy stuff that he ain't gonna follow anyway because he doesn't appreciate the life because it's free.
I'm gonna tell you guys in the chat, if one of y'all want to hit me up for a consultation, I am not the give hope. I'm gonna tell you what's up. I'm not gonna make you feel good if you doing some dumb stuff. I'm telling you now. I'm gonna tell you straightforward. You know how your uncle at the barbecue who you want to avoid because he gonna bust you out? That's me. That's me. That's me. So don't come at me. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, man. Just keep it up. Just say your prayers, and one day. And that's not me, bro. Stop me.
Holy, yeah. No, I can't. I actually had to give a girl. I actually had a girl today, man, as a one-on-one. It was the wildest thing, man, because women usually don't get one-on-ones, and I had to give her some hard, ugly truths. And I was surprised because generally women don't take advice well, and especially when it's hard, ugly truths.
They don't.
Man, she she took that pill and swallowed it. I was like, dang, girl, I say, freaking want to give her a high five. Like, man.
She only reason she took your pill and swallowed it is because she probably had high interest in you. Because some women just want to interact with you. So at this point in my career with this, I get women now that hit me up. You know what I'm saying? On some, you know, and then they'll say they got a problem, but then they'll kind of just be talking to me like, okay, you want to date me or you want me to fix you?
I caught that vibe. She was asking, how can I get over my ex? And I was like, well, don't go jumping on a bunch of dicks, you know. That ain't the way, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, real talk. So man, it's a pleasure though, man. Like I said, you see him in the chat, like the Red Pill Chauvinist, Trav, McCain. I met all those guys in real life. We done kicked it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I remember. Yeah, we've hung out and stuff. So, and it's cool, and we talk on the daily. So
yeah, a lot of the guys. That's right, man. It's always good when you can meet guys offline. Some of the guys in my men's community, I'd say maybe 20% of them I've actually met in real life. I got like 2 guys coming over this month. Towards the end of the month, the 20th, they're coming over to Germany from the UK. You know, hang out. Might be a 3rd guy showing up. He's gonna hang out, do some fighting and stuff because we all like to fight. You know, get some grappling in, and some boxing in. But yeah, because I think this stuff is important. Also, if you're gonna be like men and hanging out and like taking advice from each other, giving advice from each other, you also got to be able to like, you know. Here's the thing, man. It's like a totally different world when you leave the U.S. in terms of cultures, and I guess you know this already. I mean, because you like to live in the Dominican Republic or whatever else. But it's like in America, Americans don't realize how good they have it with their relationships with other men until they leave America and they start dealing with passive aggressive men. You know,
right?
Homies in America, it's either we homies or we're not. We get whatever we got on our chest out immediately. You know, we don't care. That's around all that over there. I don't like him. And then you do some passive aggressive around the bush stuff, you know, to try and mess with him. You know, how's that foot doing? You know, because you know he got hurt or something, or his wife dropped, you know, hot kettle on his foot. And you're just trying to be a dickhead. No, but when you're dealing with like people out here, that's what they do. You know, and so it's like when you come as an American to these people, man, they don't know how to deal with you. It's like, hey, look, man, I don't like how you handle this situation, bro. What's going on with that? I will smack you. And they're like, and then they get all mad and hurt and injured or whatever else, man. So you try to retrain like this absolute masculinity into dudes where it's like, you know what, we can do this right here and still be cool.
You know? Abu, they said they can't hear you. They said you're breaking out. I can hear you though, but they say they can't hear you.
Okay.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Hold on, let me do a replug here. Damn.
Press a 1 in the chat if you feeling our vibe right now. Just while you wait for him. You put a 1 in the chat.
You know, I gotta get a proper mic, man. You know, I keep on every time I bought this thing here, man. It sounds like I'm talking to a Coke can. You know, like it's a potato mic.
It'll come in and out though, because I heard you before.
How's the sound now, guys? You good? Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, they said they could hear you now. That's good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so like, you know, when you could have like a good relationship with dudes, man, that's good, you know, because it's just like I said, out here in Germany, I don't hang with nobody because guys out here like passive aggressive, man, and you end up slapping somebody, you know, and bad, you know, you can't really make close or tight bonds and, you know, tight knit bonds with dudes, you know, because they have some whole sensitivity shit, you know.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
Oh, Afi, you said this and it made me feel it.
I be having to get at guys all the time, bro. They be sensitive as hell. I mean, that's the thing too. It's like, bro, if you are sensitive with me, I could only imagine how sensitive you are with a woman you want to date and stuff like that. She could probably say any old thing to you. So it's like, you know, you got to pick up on energies and the way people interact. Yeah, that'll tell you a lot. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
I'm like, you needy, and I can tell that after 5 minutes. How's your wife feel after 5 years?
Right. Yeah, you can feel it sometimes. Sometimes you can feel the energy. It's crazy though. You know, you could actually feel energy, and then like, you know, even like when I coach guys and stuff, and they get elaborate with the circumstances, and I don't even read it. This is what I tell them. They be like, "Did you read my message?" Like, yes, it's a wrap. Like, what do you mean? You too invested, bro. I don't need this. I don't need the details. She followed her on Facebook, and then this that don't matter, bro. You that invested, it's a wrap for you.
This is crazy, man, because it's like it's so universal. I got this guy, and he's always, and I tell him every time, I say, dude, you're describing situations to me, and it's the relationship. This is just like this is just a little sign. What's the problem? You sitting here telling me about this detail, that detail, the dishes, and she said this, and I said this, and then what? I was like, my niggas, that you fighting over the dishes ain't the problem. The dishes ain't the problem. They're like, yeah, but the dishes were. I'm like, this dude, I'm gonna smack him in the head, and he call me every time, and he does it every time, and I'm like, you describe a situation again, man. I said, I want to hear about the situation. These specific instances that you're dealing with. This it's not. It's we're talking about the bigger picture of the relationship here. Did you do what I told you to do last time? Yes or no? Well,
yeah. They'll say your stuff don't work, but they'll say your stuff don't work, but they didn't do it right.
Exactly. And that's the thing. You will give these dudes a play-by-play. I'm not crapping on dudes. I mean, I understand not everybody. I went through fire, man. I learned the hard way. I always say all the time to my guys, I do everything so you don't have to. Sometimes I know something's a bad idea. I know it is. I say, I ain't never done that, though. Let me try.
Right.
Just so I know how it's going to turn out and if it actually can be changed around. But anyway, I give these guys prescriptive like things. I'm like, say this. Okay, how's this look? No. I said say this, and then they get results. And then when they go off the reservation, man, it's rough, man. It's rough. It's rough because sometimes sometimes it's frustrating when you deal with guys that are like that constantly.
Yeah, and they want to argue with you and everything.
Yeah, I'm looking at these comments here, see if I missed like a question here. But
oh yeah, like I say, ask me anything. Ain't nothing off limits.
Yeah. So anyway, man, I wrote down some stuff earlier, man. Teaching kids, that's crazy. We have like a lot in common because like in Qatar, that's what I did. I was like when I first got in Qatar, my first year, I was teaching preschoolers, man. It's the craziest thing.
Oh yeah.
It's like we done have some mirror lifetimes here. That was rough though, man. I swore off ever teaching kids again, man. I was like, I ain't doing this again. I don't know how you do it, bro. That's tough. I actually
I can tell you why I do it because I like kids. I like vacation. I like being around women, and I like being fresh. I gave you a four. I gave you 4 because I like
kids. I like my kids.
I don't have no kids. I don't have 0 kids. Huh?
I got 9.
You serious?
I got 9 kids.
You serious or are you playing?
I'm dead up, man. I got 9 kids, man.
How many baby mamas?
3.
Are you for real? Dead ass got 9 kids?
Dead up. My ex that lives downstairs, she's actually my downstairs neighbor. She has 6. My current girl, she one of my current girls, she has 2. And then I was together with a girl in London for like man, it didn't last long. And she got pregnant. Quit them Arab girls, man, are super fertile. So
Damn,
we got married.
Well, how old was you when you had your first one?
And I was like 19, 20, something like that, man. They grow now. Them ones from her, they're mostly grown. I mean, the youngest now is like 15. So, the 2 eldest, they were twins. So I knocked out 2 out from the start. They're both special forces soldiers. One's a ranger. The other one's like, I think he flunked out of SEAL school. Being a SEAL ain't easy. But the other one, he went to ranger school. But then, yeah.
Damn, bro. Well,
my daughter, she's going to university this year. So. My other son, we're working on trying to get him into helicopter piloting. Through my wife's family because my wife's family, they're all pilots. So they're like big, man.
Wait, hold on. You said because your wife?
Yeah. Her family. Her entire family are pilots, and my son was like, he's waffling about here in Germany with the Rona and everything. I was like, well, look, man, don't stay in Germany, man. Go do something. So
wait a minute. So you got a wife and 2 girls? 3 girls?
What you mean? I got 2 wives.
Oh,
Islamically married. So I'm Islamically married to 2 women. I'm looking for number 3.
So you got 2 wives, and then you got 1 downstairs.
That's my ex. Yeah, I don't mess with her.
So you got 2 wives, and your ex stay downstairs from you. That's Hey, let me ask you: Can I just become Muslim just so I can do that?
It's a little bit more complicated than that, but
I want to try it.
Some people become Muslim just for women. I don't advise it, obviously, but it's possible. Sometimes guys, they get these girls, and these girls they just ain't gonna come up off the goods unless you become Muslim.
You just gave me a finesse game idea. So this is a good idea. So now when I get back in the game, because I'm out the game right now. When I get back in the game, I'm not even gonna say I'm Muslim. I'm gonna say I'm Muslim indirectly. In that way, that's the easiest way for me to have multiple girlfriends, and then I'm gonna give them hope that they can be my wife one day. Ooh, I'm gonna do it. See, things happen. God helps in mysterious ways. So now I don't even have to make it seem like. Now I have to make it seem like it's I'm so a chauvinist, and it's so no. I was raised like this. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any other way.
The only time I didn't do it was recently, but I just hit him over there. Like, look, this is it. I got these women. You gonna be one of them, and that's it. What's up? And then they either run or they stay.
No. See, y'all think I'm playing. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna really do it. Like,
it's kind of easy and difficult as a Muslim because it's like the women, they know automatically it's part of the religion, so it kind of makes it easier for you. But it also makes it difficult because they know it's part of the religion and they don't want you to do it, so they like be looking out for you.
Well, see, I'm not going to really get married, but that's the whole thing. I'm gonna just start off like that, and then once they get invested, it really don't matter after that. So I'm gonna get me like 2-3 chicks, and then oh, I like you. You like me? Oh, I like you too. Oh, yeah. So what are we? I can't wait for the next time a chick say, what are we? Because the next time she say, what are we? I'm going to be like, well, you know what, baby? Well, I really don't like sharing this because I'm really like a police officer and stuff. So I don't like putting my business out there. But really, you know what I am, right? You see, you can just do stuff like that and you don't have to lie. They figure it out for you. You know what I am, right? What? What kind of guys have? What kind of guys? This is for real. What kind of guys have multiple wives? Yeah, I'm that. So, so I got somebody ahead of you. Yeah. So, if you want to be a part of the team, just stick around and we'll see how things work. And then after we see how things work for you, and then me and the other girl, then our job as a unit is to find one more. So now you and her gonna find me one more, and we're gonna be a family. See what I learned? My mind's a computer. I'm learning every time I talk and listen. So I'm really gonna do this. This is serious. This is serious business, guys. I'm gonna do this for real. I can't wait to do it because I know it's gonna work.
I mean, I was on it before I became Muslim. So, I mean, I think you handle it, man.
Well, no, I've had multiple girlfriends that knew about each other before, but it's different when it's like a part of my culture rather than me just. See, if it's a part of my culture, it's easier to sell than if I just want to do it. That's just like an ego boss thing. Like I'm a boss and I deserve more than one.
I think it's my humble opinion. Help me out here because you're in America and you've been there, of course, and I've been out forever. I personally hold that like polygyny for men is just part of Black culture, period. I haven't been to anywhere in the world, 46 countries, where Black men are not with multiple women as a whole, as a majority, or it's like it's a median, it's an expected. You go to African American community, everybody expects you to be a player. You go to Africa, everybody expects you to have multiple wives. I've been nowhere in the world where it's not expected that Black men have multiple women. Discuss.
Yeah. Well, you can have multiple women, but like I say, I like the dynamic of because, like I said, I've done it before, but it comes off more of an ego thing. Like I'm so badass, come serve me. It takes more than one. But if I'm saying, hey, that's how my mama raised me, I don't know no that different. They gotta do it. So what up, LDA?
The thing is this, man. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's different there. I mean, for me, it's just always been kind of like a necessity type of thing. It's like, I generally try and I roughly follow the carnivore diet, but I just can't eat steak every single day, man. I love steak. I love it. I eat it in the morning. I eat it in the evening. But sometimes, man, I got to tell the wife, fry up some chicken, man. It's like, I just got to switch it up. I mean, she's watching, so she knows what I'm saying. You got to have variety in your diet as a man. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
LDA, my man that's my big brother right there. LDA, my man Abu right here got 2 wives and his ex stay downstairs. He
Just like
48. You can't even tell.
oh, I got a question.
Yeah.
Rishi, man, bro, that's a name. All right, man. Come on, that's playing with me here. Rishi, okay, what were your challenges in becoming a Muslim? Like, what were your first roadblocks? I didn't have any, man. The biggest roadblocks were the practice of the religion. Dude. That's about it. Just learning all the rules, regulations, how to pray, these types of things, how to recite in Arabic, the Quran for prayers and all that stuff. But otherwise, I didn't have any restrictions, bro. My family, they were just like whatever, and my friends, I just basically cut all them off. They understood, except for a few who are already Muslim. So yeah, no real roadblocks, man. Because when you decide to do something and you want to and this goes beyond Islam, but this was like my mentality of Islam. It's like when you decide to do something, man, you just do it, man. You just ride for it, and you don't let anything get in your way. And if you don't, if you take that mentality, then you're not going to face many roadblocks. And if you do face a roadblock, what are you going to do? You're going to find a solution. You're going to plow through it. You're going to go around it. You're going to find a solution, and that's what I did. So I didn't really see the roadblocks in that sense, because I was just thinking like, this is what I want to do, and this is how I want to do it. And so I went forward with it.
Mm-hmm. Women always. I see Miss Abu in the chat right now. Rap your man in the chat right now with the fire sign. Hey, the number one fan. And the thing that I don't like though is because, like I said, I've had like multiple girlfriends before, and women always assume that you want multiple women because you want to have sex orgies and three. It's not that. Like me, I don't. I just get. It's like when you just deal with one. Like, let me have my fun, and I can even treat you better. It's not even. It's not even like let me go sex a million chicks, but it's like, it's like I don't like how you're in a relationship, and women don't want you to have even friends. No, if you don't, now I'm not going to do that, but I'm saying by you trying to make me not have friends, it's making our stuff worse because I'm resenting the fact that I got to do this in order to appease you. When you could just let me have my friends and do whatever I want to do, not like that, but I would treat you good because it's like I had a breath of fresh air. Now I'm back. It's just like my dog. If I keep him in the house all day, he's fidgety. When I take him outside, and he comes back, he's gonna be listening and all of that. Now he probably peeing all around my house right now because I ain't took him out and it's like 12. But if I take him out and come back, he'll like be happy, go to sleep. You know what I mean? It's not just for the sex thing. It's like I just like interacting with different women openly and just having fun and just like I want to meet this one and just have some coffee and have intellectual conversation. It's not even about her being my rotation, but say if I have a girlfriend and she'll be like, "Oh, I seen your Instagram story. Who was that?" Like that kind of stuff. She's nobody. She was a chick in Starbucks that I wanted to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to find somebody to replace you. I'm an attractive guy because guess what, lady? Other chicks think I'm a handsome and charismatic too. Not only you. The same way, the same reason you want to be with me. Well, other chicks like me the same way. How about that? Sure. You don't see any other chicks think I got a nice beard. Other chicks like my eyebrows. Other chicks like my smile and stuff. So it's not only you reap the benefits. So just let me have my fun, and then we'll have our fun.
I don't disagree. I agree 100%. My personal thing is I enjoy the sex. I mean, but I think you appreciate your women more when you have multiple women. This is my humble opinion. I mean, of course, I'm speaking, directly from an Islamic marriage perspective, but I appreciate each of my wives more because I have multiple wives. And so when I come home to one, I'm like, man, yo, that's my girl. You know what I mean? It's like, what's that saying? Distance makes fondness grow. You know what I mean? And women can't understand that. And yes, sex, and then also the variety of sex makes you appreciate them more too, because this one's got this body, this one's got that body, this one's got that feature, this one's got that feature. You come to appreciate them more. They can't understand these women. Right. They have a more direct focus, funnel vision type of love, but they don't understand that, this is how men are. And this is from a biology standpoint, which I don't want to go into. It just makes sense that men are polygynous. So, of course, we are going to appreciate women from a polygynous standpoint at a higher, what do you say? We'll just say a higher frequency than he would if it was monogamy. And this is one thing that I don't like discussing with guys who have traditionally always been monogamous. It's like, yo, how are you talking to me about how I can or can't love a woman, or multiple women, and you've only in your life ever been with one? You don't understand what it's like to go from one woman to the next and then have them appreciate you, like you, love you because they miss you so much. So,
Hey, Abu, I look at it like this. I can't even date women right now. You know why? Because I'm about to be a star off of this in like 5 years, and she ain't gonna be able to take it. Because women can't take me now, and I'm just a regular dude that's just extremely just saucy, right? But you put some saucy on top of some status, it's gonna be too much for her. They ain't gonna be able to take not near one. Any chick I deal with, even Principal Bay. I've been rocking with her, cool for what 20 years, and she know I to talk to multiple women, but it's different when I'm famous. She ain't gonna be able. She thinks she gonna be able to deal with it. She ain't gonna be able to deal with it. She ain't gonna be able to deal with it when I go on Entertainment Tonight and them chicks be in the stage screaming. She gonna get jealous and all of this. She ain't gonna be able to take it.
I was where did I go? I went to a castle. I did some drone photography at a castle. That was yesterday, I think it was. When was that? Yo, Miss Abuamerican, when was that? I think it was yesterday. Anyway, whatever. We went to this castle, and on the way back, I told her, I said, man, I better never make it big with Abuamerican. I'm gonna act like I don't know nobody, because I ain't gonna know none of y'all. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man.
Yeah, man, it's a whole nother level and stuff, because you're gonna be, so if I say, you know what, hey baby, I gotta go to Germany for a book tour. I'd be back like 5 days. It'd be cool. Here go like 10 stacks. Have fun, man. She gonna be losing sleep the whole time I'm gone. What are you doing? Then she see me on TV or something, or see me on, I don't know, whatever. It's like they think they get it, but you got to be totally secure. Like, women don't understand. You got to be secure with your dude. Because what a woman don't understand is, women always look at it like, I hope he don't find somebody better. It's not always better. It's just different. If I'm dealing with another woman, it's not necessarily to replace you. It's not always that. I might have no sense of even thought that I want you to stay here forever, but that don't mean that. But I just want to do something else for a little bit.
Well, this is the biggest thing with like one-to-ones with women that I always get into. It's like, they say, oh, he replaced me. And it's like, no, when they describe the situation to me, I'm like, no, he didn't replace you. Y'all just got into a fight and got angry with each other and you drove him off. I'm like, because, you have to, and I made a video about it, the fight or flight option. And I was like, a man doesn't want to fight his woman, he doesn't want to run from her. But you really like giving him much of a choice. And a lot of women don't seem to get that. It's like you drive him into the arms of the other woman. It's like, and that's because of your reaction,
Man, I be going through that so much, bro. Like, a lot of times it be women's fault. Like, I'm just a chill guy. I like to be left alone, bro. Like,
but they know this.
I don't know. I think some of them don't know it. I think some of them have I think some of them are needy and they want attention and they don't really care about your shit.
I think they're needy and they think they can change you. Look, man, there's certain guys, you look at them and you know this dude ain't never gonna be a one-woman man. I look at you, I can tell. I ain't gay, not a homo bone in me. I know you're not a woman type of guy.
Why is that? Let me hear that, because let me hear from a black brother in Germany. I want to hear your take. I know you ain't gay. And that's another thing. Let me just say this thing real quick. Just one quick. I hate it. People are too homophobic, bro. Let's keep it real. Dudes will know that other dudes that pull chicks, they be trying to, I ain't gay. Okay, well, if you ain't gay, how come, say if your girl say if you got a girlfriend and she cheat on you, and he was like, how the dude look? Oh no, I ain't gay. But then if he's ugly and broke, you'll be like, he ugly and broke. Oh, so you'll be able, so you can selectively judge. Dudes know other dudes that got chicks. You know, gay. It's not like, Idris Elba's a good looking guy. Thor, he's a good looking white guy. I don't want to sleep with him, but they have swagger and they're good looking. You know what I'm saying?
You got that personality that just has that particular swagger and that particular. I spent a lot of time around dudes that game girls. And you just got that swagger of a guy who knows women well, and women know that swagger also, and that's why they're attracted to you. And so it's like when you see the comparisons. okay, she's attracted to this guy. What is it that makes this guy attractive? Then you start placing this in guys. This guy over here is not getting growth, but this guy is here. What's the correlation between this guy and this guy? What are they both doing that's the same? And then when you spot that, you pick up a pattern in behavior, in body shapes, heights, whatever else. Okay, that's kind of variable. But in general, you can tell from a particular body type, a particular way that they communicate, the way they speak. You know what I mean? I mean, you're not out here like slurring words, you know, and whatever else.
Yeah. So let me ask the chat. I can't. Y'all don't think I can sell myself as a one woman man? Y'all don't think I have enough game for that? Let's start over. I'll come back.
Yeah, set off a woman's radar. You try that. She gonna be like,
I just want one woman. I want a family, and I just can't find the right one. I'm just searching all around. You know what? I never wanted a girlfriend, bro. But the thing is now that's the best thing I like about the red pill stuff, because I'm in the community who I don't have to sell it to. Because before I almost was not embarrassed, but I wasn't fully. Put it like this: there's so many blue pill guys, and that was the norm, that it made me feel uncomfortable saying how I really felt. I mean, I would say it, but I'm around. It just basically being in the red pill community. It lets me know I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
because I'm getting tired of, you gonna be dead. You gonna be dead single. Oh, you ain't never gonna have no kid. Like, bro, the only times I've been in relationships is because, my father passed away from cancer. And I know what I missed out by not having a father. So I said, I want to be a great dad. That's the only reason I've ever pursued relationships. I've never been into a girl and been like, ooh, I think she can be. Never. There ain't been one girl who impressed me like that. There have been women who I've been like, she's cool enough. I can probably raise a kid with her because of her principles and how like her standards are and stuff like that. But I've never been won over by a woman like, you know what? I'm ready to leave the lifestyle. Like, no, bro. It's never been that. It's just like, hey, I hit 30. So if I want a kid, I got to start now. Yeah, because I'm not going to just knock up some chick that I knew for 2 months and have a baby. That's out. So I would be like, okay, well, there's never been a woman who was just like, she's special. Let me just cut it's never been like that. It's just like, I want a family. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So in order to get a family, what happens? I got to get a girlfriend. It's never been a situation where I'm just a player and then I just meet this girl and it's like, oh, no, just you. I got to have you to myself. Never, bro.
Hallelujah. Yeah, man.
And I've had a lot too.
I mean, I dig it, man. I'm looking for number 3, man. I'm real happy with my girls. I love them to death, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking for number 3, man. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I know I can feel you. Yeah. So. Yeah, but don't have a kid with a random woman. I mean, like I said, I got married to this Arab girl in London. Oh my God. I mean, she's like, she's an Arab girl. They're real fertile, man. Them Arab girls, man. You look at them funny and they'll get pregnant, you know what I'm saying? So, and she just turned out to be a nightmare chick. And when I first got married to her, she was a real attractive girl and everything, built right. And I was just smashing like a madman. And I wasn't like, no protection. And she just ended up being like this nightmare Harvey crazy chick, and my game and everything was on point and tight, really well. Right. At that point, I'd cracked the code, I'd mastered everything. So she was just like messed up. And that's something I advise against anyway. If you're going to go to London, man, just stay away from women out there in terms of anything long term. Because them London girls, man, they're a mess, bro. Have you ever been out there, the UK?
Yep, I've been to London. Ooh, okay. Been to London. Yeah, I've been. I'm well traveled too, brother. That's how come I know game, and that's how come I feel like these coaches and shit can't mess with me because they only deal with American chicks. I be telling them like, you like white chicks? Yeah, okay. Well, the white chick in London is different from a white chick in America, bro. You like Latin chicks? Yeah. Well, a white chick in Colombia is different than you know what I'm saying? Like it's different, bro. You can't even sit at the table with me, to be honest. If you ain't got a passport, we can't have no discussion. Not just yet. You got to get the passport first, bro. I mean, we can have a conversation, but it can't be about women all like that, bro.
Yeah. You got to you got to travel, man. I mean, I think it's just in general, even if it's not for women, I think guys need to get out and travel.
It just makes you a deeper person.
Exactly. I just want to say that just that competence and that confidence and everything, man. It just like really feels that it fills in a lot of blank spaces that dudes they're lacking. And you can tell when you meet a guy and he ain't traveled, and you just like, oh, this guy, something off about him, you know. And women always out traveling. You see their Instagram, man. I don't want to know what they're doing out there, but so they can smell it too, you know.
Rape, what's going on? Is that rape down there? Is
Rape,
that rape?
yeah,
Rape? Yeah. What's going? He said they're almost American. I mean, it's different, bro. It's like, I can't. Man, in London, bro, you go over there. First off, them London chicks got big butts. The white girls over there, they be having big butts. So just that alone, no conversation.
Germany, I don't know what happened in Germany. They got huge over here, man. They just like expanded, bro. It's like,
oh, they got big butts in Germany too.
It's
the
crazy.
White girls.
I don't remember it like this back when I was in my teens and stuff, and in like my early, 20s. But now all of a sudden, everybody got one. I'm like, what the heck's going on? They got
in Germany.
Here, yeah,
oh,
London.
Man.
They got it.
So wait a minute. So hold on. So you say I'm telling me in Germany, the black guys win the most, and the white chicks got butts. The German. Oh man, I gotta go, bro. I can't wait to go, and I can go over there.
Me and the wife. Check this out. Me and the wife. She said, "You see, Miss Abuamerican says white chick, please." We was at a restaurant, and this white girl, this waitress came by, and she's like, "Oh my god, look at her! She's so fluffy." I looked over there, man. This white girl has such a huge, just. It was amazing. I should have hollered at her. She wanted to holler at her for me, but I was just like, "Nah, man. We, just eat our food and get out of here."
This we gotta do this again. I like our vibe. We got a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One-on-one without everybody in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Indeed. That's why, because it be you and 6 other fools. You know what I mean? So we can't boom boom. You know what I mean? So I can't wait, bro, to go over there. And I can go. So what part of Germany? Frankfurt or what's the main Berlin? What's the part to go to for my first time? Like where should I book the trip to?
Places where you want to hit in Germany. I mean, definitely Frankfurt. You probably
see my boy.
End up landing there. Predominantly that's the main airport. You got to check out Hamburg, because Hamburg's just a party city. If that's your thing, I don't know how you are in terms of partying. These are things I no longer do for my Muslim audience. You guys, I no longer do stories from the past. And Berlin, those
Berlin?
are places. Yeah, Berlin. Those are definitely some places you need to check out. Berlin, you're going to run into a more metropolitan type of crowd. You're going to find a lot of Brits there. You'll find a lot of
just give me one. You're making it too confusing. I want to go, and I want some big butt German chicks. Where I go first? We got to simplify. I try to maximize the first trip is possible.
Hamburg and Berlin, but that's like all the way across the country. You're gonna do a lot of traveling. Those are like 6 to 8 hours apart each.
No, I'm saying from SFO. Mm-hmm. Where am I going in Germany? SFO. What airport I'm going to? That's what I want to know.
Go to Berlin.
Okay.
But
Berlin it is. Yeah, I think my boy, the one I told you earlier, I think he said go to Frankfurt.
Frankfurt's good. I'm thinking that's why I keep on pausing. So I'm like, Frankfurt ain't bad, but to be honest, man, back in my days before I was Muslim, I didn't spend a lot of time partying out there, so I can't really tell you. From a vibe from the past, it's probably outdated information anyway. But Frankfurt's got beautiful women though, for sure. You can't beat it out there. They got a lot of beautiful women in Frankfurt.
I'm getting excited. LD, you got a question? Why you got the thinking face up? Maybe he got a question. That's my brother right there. Yeah, drop your question, LD. What you thinking about, bro? Let us know. Hey, let me ask you this, because we touched on it a little earlier. I don't understand women, bro. I mean, I understand, but I don't understand. Like, why do women always want to change a dude, bro? There's plenty, and the reason why I'm saying this is because, just based off my own experiences are one thing, but from coaching men privately, there's plenty of guys, bro, that just want a girlfriend and just want to, and not even the girlfriend. There's plenty of guys I talk to who just want a girlfriend. Not only just want a girlfriend, they want to treat her right, cater to her, and take care of her. Why are you wasting your time on me?
Yeah.
Why are you wasting your time on me? I mean, because even if I change, it's gonna be because I want to, not because of you making it. Like I gotta do it on my own time. I gotta do it when I feel like it. Or the game is what females miss it is you have to make me want to change. Not ask me, not say if you don't do this, then that's never gonna happen then.
Nope.
You can't. The worst thing you can do for me is ultimatum me because I'm gonna just go left just off principle.
Yep.
Just off principle, I'm going left. Even put it like this, Abu. If I'm falling in love, right? So this is me right here, this finger, and this is the love finger. So say I'm falling in love. I'm getting it. Say I'm this, but I'm not. She don't know I'm that close. This is just me in my mind. So this is love, and I'm right here. When you put pressure on me, you almost was there. You just was there. You was almost there, baby. But then you couldn't stop running your mouth asking me why this and why that. Now I don't want to do it.
Man, I hate ultimatums, bro, with a passion. You know, this whole beatification process that women try and put guys through, you're right, it doesn't make sense, man. I had a whole theory. I might have a video up on it, actually. I can't remember, but I had a whole theory that I had on this whole thing, and it sounded pretty solid. Do I have a video up on that? Oh, son of a... I had it figured out, man. It's been so long since I like theorized and theoretics because now I'm more into practical application type stuff. Mm-hmm. But bro, it's the exact same thing. And my girls in the chat, I say it all the time. She can tell you, both my girls are in the chat, and they can tell you, I do not do them ultimatums, man. That's the number one fire. Like, that's a fireable offense, man. I don't like those ultimatums. Like, the moment you like start challenging me, it's just like, it's like, look, dude, I'll punch you in the face for this. So what am I gonna do to you? I'm gonna just fire you. You know, get out of here, man.
Right.
I can't stand it, man.
And you was just about to get there, but no, your ego got in the way, baby, because you had to be in control. But now you don't have nothing.
Yep. I had this one girl, man, a Polish girl, the one right from the Ukrainian border, and I always called her Becky. And there was a day, and I had a men's group, but it wasn't premium back in the days, man. And I kind of freaked out. Everybody's gonna be freaked out in the chats when they hear this, when they watch the video later. And I freaked out, and I said to the dudes in the chat, I said, "Man, I fell in love with my girl. I don't know what to do." I actually fell in love with Becky. I was like, I'd been there with her for 4 years. It was the last year I was together with her. I was like, man, 1 second, sorry. Yeah, unfortunately, you had to learn the hard way. Don't be threatening me. You know that. You know how I feel about that stuff. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I fell in love with Becky, and I was like, man. And then I think she noticed it too. And then she just, man, she wrecked it. You know, she started doing crazy stuff. She was like, oh yeah, I got that nigga. You know, and she started going all off the reservation, man. And I just like that, cut that chick off, fired her.
Yep. Every woman who I was in a relationship with, though, or even a situational sip, actually been my friend first. See, and women don't understand that. It's because I'm smart enough to understand that women put on masks, and I'm not signing up to be with you on the honeymoon version of yourself. So women like, oh, you just don't want to commit because you want to be a player. No, I just want to get to know you for reals. I don't want to watch Sports Center highlight versions of you. I want to watch the whole game first.
I tell women that all the time. It's more important that a man likes you than he does love you. And they don't understand that. It's like, I can love you and still fire you. But if I like you, it's real tough to let go, you know, because most women are unlikable. They don't realize that. You know what I mean?
Not likable, bro. I be firing chicks just off their social media alone. I can find a chick. I be interested till I get home and do my investigation.
Yep.
Look, just little stuff. I'll be like this, like, oh, we have a conversation, and I'll just be like, just because I'm real finesse, like, right. So I'll be like, oh yeah, say her name is Stacy, and then I'll be like, you know, yeah, Miss, I'll say like my last name, Miss Brown. Like, who is Miss Brown? Oh, what's your last name? Oh, Jackson. Oh, it's Miss Stacy Jackson. Oh, got her. I don't be letting it be known. Like, I don't be like, what's your Facebook? Like, I'll do it. I might not even want to be your friend after that. I don't even want to friend you to unfriend you. I'm gonna just look, oh, wait a minute. Oh, you go to the club Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays? Okay. Oh, she drive this kind of car? Oh, okay. So now by the time she texts me, hey, now it's like, hi, I'm done already.
He's like, I don't like your car.
Real talk, like, oh, Oh,
What is
and it
that?
just
Prius? What the?
yeah, yeah. You were just with your baby daddy yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Lawrence.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know
All
if there's a
right. Okay.
correlation, but the only woman I ever messed with that drove a Prius, man, she was a horrible woman. I don't know. That's just. I gotta admit, I'll probably care for a woman if she drove a Prius.
I go through it quick, bro. Because I remember Instagram before. Remember they didn't used to have the videos at first.
Yeah.
So, bro, I'm talking like 70% of chicks that I thought were hot from these pictures and shit. Man, did I hear them open their mouth how they talk? I'd be like, ugh. I'd be disappointed in myself. Like, ugh, I was looking at her and I'd tell her talk like, like, oh, hell no, bro. This is the one I've been liking. I heard her speak one sentence and she's out. And I might have been liking her for like 3-4 months. And one sentence out of her mouth, she already out of there. Because my imprint was Claire Huxtable. So I'm into women who talk like that.
Yeah.
My mom talked like that. Yeah, babe. Ta-ta-ta-ta. That's how my mom talked. And it made me. And then Claire Huxtable. And I like women who ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Real smooth. So I hate like Nicki Minaj type chicks that talk like that. Ugh. Man, you're out of here, bro.
Accents, I already love accents. So like American women, just the way they talk don't really do nothing. You know, all my girls got accents.
Well, accents are always sexy.
But you know what I can't stand, man? I can't stand the London accents, man. I can't stand a woman with a London accent. It's just, God, it's just, ugh. Even if I wasn't interested, it's just talking to him. It's like listening to like, I don't know, like a cheese grater on a chalkboard. It's just, shut up.
Bro, I remember I had a man, she was bad. She was black and Filipino, bro. But she was too much on the black side. So she's black and Filipino. Perfect breast, perfect waist, sexy tattoos, nice, perfect body. Yeah, bro. But she's talked like Nicki Minaj. I couldn't listen to her talk for like she didn't know this, but our stuff got down to we only wanted to text because I didn't like hearing her voice too much for long periods of time. She didn't even know that.
Yeah, I got a Blasian baby, man. I got 2 Blasian babies, you know, 2 Black and Asian kids, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna be good looking, man. Man, I don't know, man. I'm worried about the future, bro, because we looking like the way the world's turning out and everything, man. All I'm worried about is them like turning out ghetto. And just a hot mess. The world's a mess.
Ghetto, I can't stand no ghetto chick, bro. Like I don't even know why guys like it. I don't like no girl that run her mouth more than I do. Because they know how to run their mouths, bro. And I don't want a woman who can out-talk me. I like women that listen and respond.
Yes. Man, you know what? My girl, one of my girls lives in UAE right now. She's a nurse over there. She's moving to the UK. And you know, she write me some goofy stuff every once in a while. I can tell when it's the time of the month. She write me some goofy stuff. I'm like, look, babe, I'm gonna block you. I'll block her just for like the whole day. She started going crazy, hit me up on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm sorry. I make her apologize, man. I don't like that either, man. I don't like all that like back talk and all that. Just is it's like my life ain't difficult enough. You know what I mean? Now I gotta listen to you.
Right.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Badass Thor. I see you, Badass Thor.
Yeah. What up, Thor?
Did you see Thor's interview on my channel? We just I'm gonna send it to you. Me and Lawrence interviewed Thor. Like, man, it's fire interview. Me and Thor interviewed me and you see Lawrence D. Adams. We interviewed Thor about open relationships. It was a fire interview. I'm gonna send it to your inbox right now. It was hella good. I had to get up out my chair a few times.
I gotta get Thor on the show too. Thor's another one I get on the show with all the time. I don't really get a chance to really talk to him. I think I've interacted with him a little bit more than you though. So, you know, I actually know what Thor does. I have an idea what he does in terms of career and whatever else and all this type of stuff.
I know what he does, but it's just that the game he was dropping. You know, I'm familiar with the open because I've done that too. But he was just dropping heavy game and just the chemistry. Because you know, Lawrence D. Adams, he's older too. He like your age, so it was the OG session and then my ass. So just the dynamics of that was fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? It's when our generation is gone, man. The world's gonna be poor for it, bro. This is just the real talk. Who these young guys gonna learn from, man? They're struggling. I'm trying to up the game. I'm trying to advance the game like rapid pace with my men's community. But bro, I mean, and these guys are good, but it's slow going, man. You know what I mean? It's like I don't think you could replace experience, life experience. It's impossible. Everybody's trying to get that life experience at 20, and you can't do it. It's
No,
impossible.
you can't. You can't. You know what? I had to learn everything on myself too. I mean, I had OGs that taught me stuff, but I didn't have like I got a big brother and stuff like that. He in his 50s now, but he never like sat me down and was like, okay, this is the rules to the game. Like he didn't do that for me. I had to learn from myself or other people.
Yeah, yeah. That's one thing that I have to say about my son. My son is like he's actually growing up. Well, he's not growing up. Well, some damn. I got so many sons, man. I'm like, I'm not sure which one I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
I got an 18-year-old. Basically, he comes up here, he trains. I train him a boxing, whatever. I built me a whole boxing area back here. But he's seen me basically like in this house right here with Becky and Lingling. That's what I call the one in the comments. I call Becky Lingling. And that I got multiple women taking care of me, cooking for me, everything, cleaning the house. And he's seen that. He's coming up with that. He's coming up with a dad teaching him striking. Teaching him the rules of the game. I ain't have this either, man. My dad didn't teach me that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, that I'm actually out here actively teaching them. It's like sometimes we go for walks and hikes. And I'm like, look, man, attention is your money with women. Okay. Forget the cash. The cash is just the added bonus. She likes that. Attention is what has currency. And this is stuff that, guys ain't out here learning, and my son, he's learned this, I had to figure it out, man.
Yeah. See, that's funny that you said that. I mean, well, I'm just talking about earlier because it's funny. Like you said, I'm a dude and I can talk to you. Would you say 2 minutes? And I can tell you're not the commitment type.
No, you're just not it's not even commitment. It's just a matter of, I can tell you're not going to be a monogamous type of guy. I don't know if you're going to commit or not. That I can't tell, but I can tell you're not going to be a monogamous guy. I can see that. Monogamy is not written on your forehead. I am sorry if I am incorrect.
So that mean I'm a player or a cheater?
I do not see it as that way at all. I think monogamy is abnormal in my humble opinion for a man. Yeah. So all these monogamous guys, I ain't crapping on them. I mean, that's their choice, but I'm like, yo, you a weirdo, bro. I mean, you my homie, but you're weird. Something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't find monogamy normal, in my humble opinion.
That's why I love the community, bro, because guys get it. Like, other than this community, guys don't get it. My friends I went to school with, they don't get it. Guys they don't get it. I don't care if I write a syllabus down, show them a movie, unpack that movie, get them a cheat sheet. They don't get it. They don't get it. I mean,
I'll give a classic example. This guy I work with, he's like, we were talking about it.
Let me run to the bathroom real quick. Just keep talking. I hear you.
What's the story? So I'll holler at the crowd. Who got something for me?
I just put the avatar on because I don't want them to just be looking at my chair. Go ahead, I hear you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So basically, this guy said he's monogamous, and he's like, oh, you Muslims, polygyny, this, that, the other, whatever else. So he comes back like maybe 4 months later, and he's like showing me this picture of like a bunch of girls. I'm like, who are these women? He's like, oh yeah, I screwed this one, I screwed that one, I screwed this one. I said, I thought you said you were monogamous. He's like, yeah, I am. I'm like, dude, you screwing like 4 different women. He's like, oh yeah, no, just when I need a little strange, then I go and get some strange. I'm like, yeah, but you ain't monogamous. This is what I mean. They're a bunch of weirdos, man. They got some weird logic that they what do you call it? Mental acrobatics they go through to try and describe their entire not monogamous behavior as monogamous. There ain't no monogamous men. If you looking at porn, you're not monogamous. If you're visiting prostitutes, banging your neighbor's wife, whatever else, you're not monogamous. It's just not realistic. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think guys just need to come to terms with the reality of their own sexuality. They're afraid of it, because they've been socialized and shamed into accepting the female, position of monogamy. And I can't do that. I ain't no girl, so.
Let me plug this back up. Now, hold on.
Yeah, I ain't crapping on dudes who are monogamous, but it's just like, if you really examine their lives and you talk to them, one way or another, they're not really monogamous. They're not really monogamous. Right. I've never seen it. Yes.
Shout out to players. Well, you ain't got to cheat, duh. You ain't got to cheat if you got multiple wives and your ex stay downstairs.
That's right there, Ray. situational monogamy. My man, my negus, Wraith, I'm going to steal that. Thank you, sir. I will give you credit, but I'm going to steal that.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to my man, Player for Life, in the chat. My dog, like, bro, what happened today, bro? You got up, you cooked some food. He probably looking like, my dude, you ain't took me out yet. What's up?
Man, I want a dog really bad. You know, in Islam, we're not allowed to really have dogs, and if you do have a dog, you have to have a purpose. They can't be inside the house. So I don't really have a setup to where it's like, you know, I have a nice, comfortable, like little extra side apartment place where I can put them in the winter, and you know, because some people got that, you know, they got like this entire room for the dog. Geez, here and there, and so. But I want to get me a Rhodesian Ridgeback, man. I want to get me a Rhodesian Ridgeback really bad.
If like, the game you got, you get another dog, you're gonna get your wife real fast. You were looking for number 3. Just look, I didn't see. Look now, look what happened here. Now you helped me because now I've been waiting to travel and stuff. Now I'm gonna take my ass to Germany and I'm gonna get some and see some big booty white chicks. And now I'm telling you, you've been searching for the. All you gotta do is get you the dog. She's gonna come to you. That's it. Wife number 3, 2020 campaign.
Hold on, let me see if I can't. This is gonna be a bit, you know, off. Everybody be like, "What the hell is he doing?" Since it's like way off topic, but you gotta see this. Yeah, man. Them things going for like 1,800 euros each, though, out here, man. You get a Rhodesian Ridgeback. That ain't no. Dang. Give me a second, man. Yeah, I keep hearing about Dog Game, and I think I'm gonna have to get into it. But no, I don't even want the dog for game. I just want the dog. I like me some Rhodesian Ridgebacks.
Yeah, but you don't have no choice, bro. You're gonna get both, whether you like it or not. Doesn't really matter your intent. My intent. I didn't get a dog to get chicks. But I mean, but then like after 2 days, I walk down the street and I get stopped like 5 times. Like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, this is the time it is. You know, dang, that chat is super slow because I just looked at the comments. I see Lawrence, like he's saying, great interview with Thor and Afi. We talked about that like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I don't know what it is, man. It's like I said, I'm like, what you call it? I'm positive that I am shadow banned and like a lot of other stuff is going on. Here you go. Hold on one second. How do I keep this here? I'm not good at this stuff like John is. He real fast with this like screen sharing stuff.
Yeah, I remember Jonathan when he got his dog. He hit me up and he was like, "What you think?" I'm like, he showed me the dog first, and I'm like, "Get it." He was like, "For real?" I said, "Yeah, get it." He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Get it, get it. We ain't need to discuss it. Just get it."
There you go. That right there, Rhodesian Ridgeback, man. I got to get me one of these.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I love my dog, man. It's not about the chicks at all. I don't know. He's just a cool dog. Cause let me just say, he's a cool dog. Cause even like yesterday, like I was at my sister's house and she got her Chihuahua and stuff. And I've been knowing the dogs the same amount of time because I got my dog from her. So I've been knowing them at the same time, but me and my dog just connect at a way different level. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I think becoming Muslim, that's probably the hardest thing that I've ever done. It's like I had to give up the dogs. You know what I mean? So it's been really rough. I had a homie. He had dogs. He's a Muslim guy. He used to take care of these. What are they called? Like, what is it called? Fontosa or something? This huge animal, like way more than me, like 180 something pounds, dude. Fucking massive animal, almost the size of a little mini Shetland pony. Ridiculous Japanese fighting dogs. Because he was in Japan for a while, and man, I loved it. He went on leave. He went on emergency leave back to the U.S. He was a soldier. He went back to went to emergency leave. I took care of them things for a month, man. It was like so much damn fun. But the neighbors were terrified of them because they were so massive, dude. They were just like ridiculously big. Yeah. So I don't think I would have got any game on that.
This one, I'm mad because really I'm not even trying to pull chicks right now. Like I'm really on my stuff where I'm trying to monetize YouTube and parry it off. You know, I want to syndicate a podcast. I want to become an author. I want to get in better shape. You know, I want to direct movies one day and stuff like that from the books that I write. Yeah, bro. So I'm not on here playing around, and I really have a vision for it. So what I'm saying is I don't have the time for the chicks like I used to. So I wish I would have had the dog when I was in super player role.
Yeah.
When
I tell guys all the time, they don't want to hear it. That more women equals less time and less money. The more women you have, the less time you have, dude. A lot of guys don't want to hear that stuff.
Nah, it's true. It's true.
We've been on for like an hour and 25 minutes, man. You want to keep going?
Yeah, man. We can go for like 2 hours. I got gas, bro. I got plenty. Oh, actually, I don't got gas. Somebody started a rumor that how I had a go. I'm so fired that I had a ghostwriter, and somebody was actually coaching me to say this stuff, bro. Really? Like I'm telling you, bro. Like the first time I heard that repeated back to me, I was so annoyed. Like, bro, like if I don't come off the cup as genuine, if you can't tell this is really me, then I don't know what the hell is wrong with you people. Like I'm too much of me. Like who do I act like?
Yeah.
By mannerisms, the way I talk, who did I get it from? Like where?
But that's the thing, man. A lot of guys, we were talking about this kind of earlier, but just in a different way. It's like a lot of guys don't know how to be, or they're not. The concept of being authentically themselves is foreign. Mm-hmm. That you can actually be the same person online that you are offline, and therefore it's easy for you to just come up with stuff off the fly. That you can just be natural like this. It's weird, people. Right. That's one thing I hear a lot. People are like, "Yo, I thought you were gonna be a different guy offline." Because when I meet guys online, offline, they're like, "I thought you were gonna be a different guy than the guy online." Why would I do that?
Right.
You think it's an act or something?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm just a very confident, intelligent, sarcastic, witty guy, man, who likes women. I like to paint. Like I know how to paint, you know what I mean? And I like to play chess. I like to read books. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a different kind of player because like a lot of players, they like to go to the club and I'm a different kind of player. I don't do all that stuff. I mean, I did it when I was younger, but now that I'm a little older, it's just, it's a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I have interest in, just like right now, my back is burning because I haven't traveled since where's the last place I went? I went to Rome in November. That's the last place I went.
Yeah. Italy's got some beautiful women too.
And
it's like amazing. I like Italy. I've been there.
Not bad, hold on.
Yeah, I ain't been to Italy in like 2 decades, man.
Yeah, so that and then I had the trips in April that I wasn't able to go to, and but it's killing me though. It's like, and even with the corona, because I have way more time than I would usually have.
Yeah,
and I got the money to do it. I got the time and I got the money, but I don't have an option, so it sucks. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't have no kids and stuff.
I've been international since the Corona popped off, and but I do travel, like I said, every weekend out here in Germany, and that's enough for me, because there's enough to see out here. So
I hear you. I'm just grabbing this coffee from the.
No, take time, man. Take time. What's the story? You got a dog named Wilbur the War Dog, and he's a Chihuahua. Okay, he must be pretty ruthless with them ankles, right?
Oh, my dog is a terrier.
No, I'll talk about Thor. Thor said he's got a Chihuahua named Wilbur the War Dog. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, anybody got some questions? Oh, someone asked me a question. Hold on. Someone asked me a question. That's way up at the top, though. Who was it?
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all ask some questions and stuff.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
That's what we're here for. We're here to answer the questions.
Oh, man.
Don't be shy. Hopefully, we get the questions. They don't come on 5 minutes after and stuff. So that's why you got to ask the questions now. That way, in 5 minutes, they come. See, if you wait and we about to get off, then we ain't gonna get the questions until we off.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody does always do that. Okay, well, Jay, this is a question for me. Jay, I got a whole video out on this, man. If you search my channel, you can actually find out. I told my entire how I came to Islam story. That's actually online. There was another question. Dang it, where is it? Man, where is it? Anyway, someone asked me about my because I do TRT, and he asked me about my TRT stack. Anyway, so I'll just TRT. So basically, me twice a week. I inject twice a week. I inject on Mondays, tomorrow, and Thursdays. On Mondays, I do Cypionate 250. I do 4 milliliters, zero point 0.4. I don't even do a full 1 milliliter. So I do I do 0.4 milligrams twice a week. And on Thursdays, I do Sustanon 250. I'm gonna try Sustanon 270. I got Sustanon 270 when this one runs out, and I do that twice a week. I like the Sustanon, but the Sustanon is significantly stronger. And I've noticed a difference with this new Cypionate. Don't think there isn't a difference between like the different types, the different brands. The quality is significant. And this testosterone Cypionate from Calpa Pharmacy, this is some good stuff, man. I've noticed a clear difference in my body's response to it. Sustanon 250, I prefer that because I feel like it's smoother. It has 4 different esters in it with 4 different release times. And so the first ester release is like within 2 days, the second one like within 4 to 6, the next one with like 8 days, and the next one between 12 and 14 days. And so it just feels like a nice, smooth like transition. I'm probably taking too much, to be honest, but my T levels are pretty average. The way they measure it here in Germany, T levels are between what's considered normal is between 5 and 30, and I'm running about like 28. So not bad.
I want somebody in the chat to ask something random. I want to see how random y'all can get. Because I said this earlier. I get so happy. So I went live today while I cooked breakfast, right? Just random. I don't usually do stuff like that. I do it on Instagram and not on YouTube. And so the question was, how did he ask me? When do you know it's time to like level up from your friends? I got so excited because I like answering stuff that I gotta think about, bro. Like, what happens when a girl does this? Bro, level A1. Oh, option B. Oh, it's like I don't even gotta think of it. I could just shoot them out like ninja stars.
Yeah.
So I love just getting a question. Dang, it's slow. See, Lawrence just talking about the ghostwriter stuff. That was like 4 or 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Rishi again with a question for me. Okay. Rishi, check it out. So Rishi says, when did you get red pills, and would you say you got red pill through Islam? I mean, clear into the manosphere red pill, that was about like 7 years ago.
Did you freeze? You froze in my end. I don't see you moving. Can y'all see him moving?
Oh, snap happened.
Okay, you back.
I don't know my connection. Yeah, my connection's jumping around. So Rishi, basically, Islam has a lot of red pill factors in it. I think I tend to say that it's like it's more red pill than red pill. And so it's like a lot of times when you're like dealing with women and these issues with women and whatnot in life, it's like you can find all the answers in Islam, man, from multiple women's to like, being able to fire women like left and right if they get out of line and just replace them. People try and shame you. And that's the thing you got to understand, the difference between the religion of Islam and the way the Muslims are reacting. And that's how I actually have a following of Muslims, because I could tell you it's like, look, guys are saying this, but Islam says that. And it's like, so there's no connection between what a lot of guys are doing. A lot of guys in the Muslim world, they've been like, beta-ized, and they're gynocentric, and they're trying to make Islam a religion of like, women in the women's fields. And it has nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? And so when you really look at the religion from like its core, there ain't no like, there's not a bunch of pandering to women. Yes, women have like a good position in the situation, but all this pandering that you see all these guys doing, oh man, that ain't in the religion, dude. So yeah. 4 EC Smooth 4 twice a week. So 8 meals in a week. It's not a lot.
I see one. What's the most weirdest food combo? What do you mean? What's the food combo? What do you mean?
What's the most weirdest food combos you've tried?
Chicken and waffles? I don't know.
I've never tried that. I can't say that I tried that one. How was it?
No, I'm just joking. Chicken and waffles is cool. Let me say, I'm gonna do a leftovers pizza and Chinese food.
Okay.
Combo. I had Chinese food today and maybe 2 slices of pizza in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna just reheat both of them and take them down.
I'm trying to think what I had. Me personally, I can't remember much. Maybe in Kuwait, I ate a camel's milk and like some fresh camel. We were out in the desert with some Arab guys, and they went and literally milked the camel and then brought the camel's milk while we were eating camel. That was kind of a strange combination.
I got a secret vice, bro. It's gonna gross everybody out in the chat and you too, probably. You know what my secret food vice is?
So
I like blue cheese so much that I get the blue cheese and I eat it with a spoon.
okay, I've never had it. I've never had blue cheese.
Blue cheese, like how you put it in your salad or whatever. I literally get a spoon and just eat it like it's cereal.
Here we go. Here's one. Does Afi do any MMA or have tips for it?
No, I don't do MMA. I just know how to kick people's asses just because I like boxing and sports, and I always liked to fight when I was younger. When I was young, I used to like box. We had a little boxing league and stuff, but then when I got into girls, the sports stuff got pushed to the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. People be like, I keep it on the under and stuff. I'd be like, man, yeah. I be eating that blue cheese, boy. I be tearing it up. It's dangerous. I'd be like, damn. Sometimes I'll be eating like, damn, I ain't even got enough for my salad. I gotta go buy some more.
Okay. Ryan Q. I do what I guess you could say is MMA. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and I box and I do kickboxing. I actually posted on my Instagram quite a bit, on both of my Instagrams. So what are my suggestions? My man, just do it. Don't think about it. Don't like, I'm looking at this club. Just go join it, man, and see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, come on, Rishi, bro. I can't answer that, bro. That's like on a totally different field and level than I'm dealing with in terms of Islamic knowledge. I can't touch that one, bro. I wish I could help you, bro. I can give you some links. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll give you some links, and you can decide on yourself. Well,
let's change. Let's say regular questions because y'all getting super random. I didn't know y'all was gonna go that random and just say.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. All right, hold on, Thor. After this, we need to talk, and we need to like schedule a show and just talk about this, man. We got to just talk about the whole TRT situation because I'm still learning. I actually follow the instructions, letter by letter from my homie who has a TRT company in the U.S. And so, he's been dealing with it for like past 15 years or whatever else. And his doctor put me on my program that I'm on. So I want to really talk to you just like, because I'm just doing that absolute basics right there. So I need to holler at you, my man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Abu, if you got some more questions, if they take it too long, go ahead and let it fly too.
Yeah, let's put it pop because it's 10:15 here, and I got to get up in the morning. I got a little side job. They furloughed me till the end of the year, and so basically I took another job on the side. So, I got to go to that in the morning. So, it is what it is. I'm still normie life for now. Hey, Afi Kingdom, I appreciate you coming on. If you don't follow him on the link we dropped earlier. I can't find it in the chat anymore. The chat, you guys have been going crazy in here. So, wait.
Let me write something down. Let me go to it.
I think I spoke.
Okay. This is, it'd be funny and stuff. I can be on here talking for 2 hours and they'd be like, oh, you got a channel? Yeah, bro, I got a channel. I just happen to just be talking all this, holding panels, and I got an avatar. I ain't got no channel. I just happen to call myself the Afi Kingdom podcast. It's, I don't know. I might do podcasting. I might just, if there may be a chance I create content if my channel is called the Afi Kingdom podcast, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't do it. Maybe I just sitting here looking like this for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. And then here go my Instagram, Dominance Mindset Raw Game. And that Instagram got a link tree in there and it has all my content on there.
Boom. So if you want to find my man, that's it right there. You can find him everywhere after that. I think I follow you everywhere. I don't know if we're on Twitter together or not, man. I'm trying to follow. I'm not a
Twitter guy. I try to get into it and then I start getting too many notifications and I don't even post it. I'm like, oh, that's too much, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, my Twitter goes crazy sometimes. Like today's been one of them mad days. I'm actually not on Twitter a lot anymore because it's just, I find it real toxic. So, you know, I'm like, they be making me mad on Twitter, dude. And then I just start cussing people. I don't cuss them, but you know what I mean. I just get on there like acting real goofy. Be
Yo,
hollering.
can you go live? I went live this morning, bro, and I went live 3 times yesterday. I got plenty of stuff up.
Get on his Twitter. He live every day on I mean, not Twitter, Instagram. You know, on Instagram, you live a lot. I see your notifications come up, but I'm always out and about, so I don't have time to watch.
It's good. Right, hey, y'all got to make sure you hit the bells on cast. I just talked about this because I had made a post because like I found my Jason Capital book and I'm like, oh, let me see if Jason Capital, what happened with him? And I went and he's uploading content and I've been subscribed, but I haven't got a notification from him in like a year, bro. Yep. Because remember, how long you had your channel for?
Me? Oof, man, forever. I don't even know, man.
Well, remember, you didn't have to change it to all. It just when you subscribe to people, you just got the stuff. Now they make it like, dude, why would I subscribe to somebody if I don't want their videos? Just assume if I subscribe, send me the notifications, and if I don't want the notifications, I'm going to not subscribe. So why do I have to put I want to subscribe and I want to get notified? Well, it's the same thing. If I'm saying if I rock with you, I'm gonna subscribe. I shouldn't have to say I want to subscribe and send me the notifications. Well, if I subscribe, what's the point of subscribing if I don't get the notifications? I don't get it. But YouTube be on their own thing, you know.
Exactly. They be playing games too much, man. My man, I much appreciate you coming on. We have to do this again. You know, maybe with a panel. You know.
Yeah. But, I may do one tonight.
I got a show I do tomorrow also, OG Logic. So I got like I said, the book these guys I do.
Yeah, just all I say is just don't secret watch.
Just start doing interviews. Turn out really well. I'm actually.
Huh?
Yeah, I had a huge lag there. I had a huge delay there.
Oh, okay. No, I said just whenever you slide through, just say something in the chat because I know you're there, and then you can always come up.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for being here, Mr. Afi Kingdom. We are out.